right, y'all. So I just now made a video about Shannon Sharpe, losing his contract, or the contract that was on the table for social media, $100 million. Okay. And then he lost his job on ESPN. Well, apparently that's what it looks like, over some SA allegations over a 20-year-old OnlyFans model. Basically like a PORN star. Okay? That's probably doing that type of stuff to guys, I don't know, probably every 2 or 3 days. Alright? The guy's been keeping up with the news and all that. Alright, then you could pull up an internet article. You guys are not aware, you know who he is, and you can read it for himself. Former football player, podcaster, alright, then got caught up. Okay? So we're gonna talk about here, there's a video out, okay, that, explains about some of the allegations that he done with this young woman, okay? Along with the essay, they have been like abuse, forcible coercion, and like this BDSM type activity, possibly without, this young lady's consent, okay? And just so you'll know that the relationship was consensual until it wasn't consensual, and then the SA charge came after that, okay? Because after the consensual relationship, it became transactional. But Mr. Sharpe did some things that the young lady had asked him not to do, and that's, SA. Okay, but the video explains some things that Mr. Sharpe may have done to her while she was under duress. Now, I believe that she was with some of the stuff that, that he was doing and things like that, okay? She probably liked it, but it might have got to a point to where she might have not wanted to do that particular time or that particular night. And he probably done it anyway, and she probably allowed it. But I think once stuff hit the fan, then she had this stuff, taped and all that, and then use it against, Shannon. So, Mr. Sharpe, I'll say that is. All right. So, if you've been keeping up with the news and things like that, Mr. Sharpe was doing some type of negotiation with a settlement with this young lady. All right. And attached to the settlement was a non-disclosure agreement. Okay, but Shannon Sharpe went on on ESPN, running his mouth. Okay, social media, running his mouth about it was a shakedown and this and that or whatever, and she just wanted restitution for something that he did, to her. Okay, and she wasn't a gold digger or labeled a gold digger because actually Mr. Sharpe approached this woman, so it wasn't like at the time that she was a groupie looking for Shannon Sharpe, okay? Because that wasn't the case. I'm gonna have a drink of this protein shake here. That's good too. So, there was an audio that leaked that came out, and then Mr. Sharpe had to step down. Now, there's a video, would step down to ESPN. Now, there's a video that's out, and what I want to do is I want to talk to you about Lord Jamar. He's a podcaster. I think he did some like hip hop and stuff back in the day for a site called The Art of Dialogue, and I was able to hear it this morning when I was half asleep but I was able to hear some of it. And, the video, my understanding, it was not going to be released to the public, but it was going to be something that was going to be released in court, because this woman is suing Shannon Sharpe. Okay, so they have to go to court, and that motion is public, because anytime you're gonna file charges on somebody or you sue someone, all right, those motions do go public. So according to the interview, when I listened to it, and he was saying, I didn't see the tape, but he knew somebody very close to him, had close connections with, and saw the tape. And it was very, very disturbing type of stuff that he's done, where he basically, put his hands around her neck, okay? I'd say CHOKING, okay? While he was DRILLING, this woman. And he said, look, he didn't think it was in hole number 1, but hole number 2. Now, I'll let you use your brain and you figure all that out. And he felt as though that it was offense that, Mr. Sharpe could go to jail for. Okay? So, but we don't know. Okay, experts don't think that he could, he could go to jail. But if law enforcement do decide, if they want to, take action or press charges, they could, particularly if he's a repeated offender. He'd be like a predator, okay? And he's gotten to that was like the 1 out of 3 allegations, okay, for right now. And Mr. Sharpe is innocent until proven guilty, or, he loses the suit, I'd say, okay? So I hope it's one of the things that he don't have too many of these women coming forward, okay? And let me tell you something, that law enforcement and things like that, okay, that they are able to put a persona of Shannon Sharpe together for him running his mouth, okay, between that tape and him maybe running his mouth about the type of the girl that he wants to take the date, and like his sex position preference and things like that, okay, because it's pretty graphic to say it, then, but he put that out, all right? So a lot of that information does corroborate with these claims, the audio, and then the video. So yeah, that was what's said today, and the video will be something that they're going to play in court, So it was one of the things, again, if Shannon Sharpe did not break that non-disclosure agreement, we wouldn't have heard anything about this. It would have been a thing where it would have been quietly settled. But, Shannon Sharpe, again, went running his mouth on ESPN, running his mouth on this podcast and things like that. So a lot of this stuff has came to light, and I'm not going to be surprised if more things don't come to light, okay, based off this, because people are questioning not only just this, but who else has he done this with, or sexual orientation. There's rumors out there that he may be bi and that kind of thing. Okay, it's no telling how long he's been doing this or how many times he's been doing this. Okay, that's going to conclude this video. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me. All right, hope I didn't ramble on too much. Cash App $Winston Spivey if you want to donate. Stay tuned for the next video.